Mark, if we beat you on Thursday. I absolutely love it, in the words of Kevin Keegan.
Allocated. Tommy Lee lifts it up towards the edge of the area. Byrne tries to get underneath it. Lashley will hit it. Deflected. It's in! And that's the move! Unbelievable! That's the move! Unbelievable! In the dying seconds, Bradford City have found the goal that sends them automatically into League One.
Right, wherever you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. And it's 6 o'clock, and it is the 11th of August 2025, and we are talking about Blackburn versus Bradford preview in the Carabao Cup. But also in today's podcast, before we get on to that, we'll be talking about the Northampton game. We're talking about the post-match Northampton, the pre-match Blackburn game, the weather forecast for the Blackburn game, latest Bradford City news. Also, if any latest transfer news breaks, you'll be first to hear it. The weather forecast for tomorrow. Also, if you want to chat about, shout about, vent about anything. Also, if you are listening, watching, wherever you're watching, feel free to head over to Chickens on the Loose podcast on X. Come and join and talk about your club. Probably going to be here for about 40 to 45 minutes today, if everything goes to plan. No technical issues and no intruders. So, I should be joined by Haru from the Bantam Zone, who's a regular on these podcasts. I should be joined by Jack, who's a regular on this podcast and also on the Football Show podcast.
Good evening.
And I should be joined by the legend DJ Lee, who's been here from the beginning.
The legend, yeah, that's me.
Yeah, the legend. Right.
Welcome, everybody.
So, Haru, Jack, and Lee, we're going to start off talking about the post-match Northampton game and finish 0-0, bit of a boring game. Ball possession, Bradford had 53%. Northampton had 53%. We had 47%. We had total shots of 14, and they had 4. There were no big chances. And that's it really. So we'll start off with Haru. What was your thoughts on the Northampton game?
All right. So obviously it was a 0-0 draw, but in the first half, I thought we were looking good. To be honest, I thought we was gonna get at least a 2-1 win, to be honest with you, because obviously previously Northampton did lose the last game before playing us. In the first half we looked good, we looked decent. Bobby was all over and things like that. But in the second half, I think because we've used that much energy in the first half, we were just starting to get tired again, like last season. Again in the second half, we were just getting tired. And then obviously Bobby got taken off and stuff like that. Par got put on. All in all, it was a pretty boring game in the second half. In the first half, we looked strong. I thought we were going to score in first half, to be honest with you. But in the second half, we just looked a bit more tired and lost of energy. So yeah, that's all I've got to say about it. Basically, boring game in the second half, but in the first half, we did look decently strong.
Mark and Harry, I've invited you if you feel like joining. We'll talk about your clubs in a bit. Jack, what about your thoughts on the Northampton game?
There's not really much I can really say because obviously I didn't go to the game. I'm only going off highlights what I've seen because I couldn't find a dodgy website to watch it on. There should have been chances that we should have put at the back of the net, like Tilt's header, Sarcevic when he was 1-on-1, Power. Don't know why Tommy Lee, when he decided to go for a set piece and then literally just shoot from 25 yards out, it was just stupid. Yeah, our away form last season wasn't great, and I think our away form this season is not going to be great. But to take a point away from home is a win-win for us. So yeah.
The legends, DJ Lee.
I quite enjoyed the game actually, and I did find a dodgy website, and I watched the entire game on my Fire Stick. It works. It's back working, so I was overjoyed. The game itself, well, do you know what? Again, I said it for the first game when we won 2-1, and I got the same feelings in this game. We were never going to lose that game. I don't think they had anything like a threat to trouble our back line. It just wasn't happening for them, was it? We hit the post twice. We could have consider ourselves unlucky to have not took that game 2-0. It could easily have been that. Fortune wasn't on our side. And that's really about it. It wasn't packed with incident. I thought referee were a bit of a prat, to be quite honest, but it were a prat for both sides, so you can't really ask for any more than that. Then that's about all I've got to say on that. I think away form's going to look good this year. I don't fall into this, it were crap last year, so it's going to be this. I think we need Cook back, and he's chomping at the bit. We need a striker, so you mentioned incomings potentially. If anything breaks, it'll come out. I think he's looking for a striker. He's got to be, hasn't he?
Yeah. My thoughts on the game, I thought were very poor. Tommy Lee had a good game until he nearly gave me a massive heart attack, where he's took like a quick free kick from the corner flag on the opposite side, and they've nearly scored from it. Northampton nearly scored from it. I thought we were lucky. Obviously, I thought Bradford were going to do typical Bradford and concede in the last couple of minutes. But like I was saying, Lee said, I think the team is improved, obviously, height-wise and stuff like that, and we've got proper players in the back now. So I'm just glad we drew. Anyone else with any last words on Northampton before I go over to Blackburn?
Yes. Obviously, Johnny, I know you were there, obviously, with Stephen up front, obviously, with the last couple of minutes of the game, I'm pretty sure it was, the amount of times that the ball would go towards the goal, but would hit everything else apart from the goal itself. That was just honestly had our hearts up and down, because 1 minute we're about to celebrate, next minute we're like, oh, for God's sakes. Obviously, you can agree with me there, Johnny, can't you?
Yeah, we're like ping pong, wasn't it?
They were just one of them games, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, honestly.
The one thing is, Poynton had probably the worst game I've seen him have for a while. He wasn't at his best.
In the first half, he was doing good, but then obviously, then he started locking it a bit.
Got to disagree, mate. No, I don't think he was. He seemed off the pace a little bit.
But honestly, like, that game had us all up and down, and as he's like, hearts pitter-patter the whole lot.
Yeah.
So moving now.
Pato, what a shot that one, eh? Look out, Rosehead.
So now moving over to the Blackburn versus Bradford game, and it's a 7:45 kickoff, and it is live on the Sky Sports Plus app. The inside Blackburn Rovers and Bradford have not drawn any of their last 4 matches against each other. The referee is Anthony Backhouse. That is a quality name. But Mr. Backhouse has not actually refereed any games this season. So going back to last season, the 2024-2025 season, he's had 16 appearances in the Championship, and he's dished out 58 yellow cards. He's dished out 2 second yellows, 1 red card, 3 penalties. In League One, he's had 6 appearances, 24 yellow cards, no second yellows, no reds, 1 penalty. In League Two, he's had 4 appearances. He's dished out 11 yellow cards, no second yellows, 1 red, no penalties. In the EFL Cup, he's had 2 appearances, 9 yellow cards, no second yellows, no reds, 1 penalty. You probably know what's going to happen tomorrow. 28 appearances altogether, 102 yellow cards, 2 second yellows, 2 reds, and 5 penalties. And because we keep getting battered on YouTube about not doing our homework, today I can't do my homework. There's nothing out in the TNA, typically, but the Rovers Extra on Twitter has put squad status for Rovers versus Bradford tomorrow. Cantwell misses the West Brom opener with a knock. Carter out with a knee injury, targeting September return. Forsell sidelined since May, and D-Nerve went off injured at half-time versus West Brom, and a major doubt for Tuesday. So, let's go Haru. So what's your thoughts on the Blackburn game, mate?
Obviously, it's Carabao Cup game, isn't it?
Yes, League Cup.
Yeah, obviously, we can focus on that now because we finally got promoted, obviously. But I think it'll be a good game to see. Obviously, Blackburn away. I can't remember the last time we played them, to be honest, but yeah. But it should be a good game. I've got a feeling it will be a good game that, obviously, when we had our first game at Carabao Cup last season against Grimsby, we did lose on penalties. I'm just thinking back to that, obviously. If we have our performance just like what we did on the first game of the season and not the second game, we've got a good chance. I've got a feeling that it might go to penalties, but who knows at this rate. But it should be a good game to watch, and I've been told that it's a little. We're bringing over about 3,500 fans, I'm pretty sure, to Blackburn, so it should be a good game to see.
Jack?
Yeah, it's not going to be an easy game, is it? League One side versus the Championship side. Going off it, you've got Blackburn. They lost on Saturday 2-0. Obviously, they've got a few players injured. I'm quite optimistic for tomorrow. Actually, I think we'll draw with them, and then I think we'll win on penalties. But even if we do lose, I won't be too disappointed because at the end of the day, we focus on the league.
DJ Lee?
I think it's shades of Blackburn last season, isn't it, really? We're going to a big club, massive standing, great ground, Ewood Park it is. They're a tough side. People missing, yeah, fair enough, but they're a Championship side. They've got Championship subs. Do you know what I mean? So it's not going to be an easy game. I do fancy our chances tomorrow, I've got to be honest, same as Jack. I just think penalties is probably the way we'll get through. I don't see us beating them for football. They'll be a yard quicker. And I just hope that, like Blackburn, Birmingham last year, we give them a hell of a game.
Yeah. So we've had Roberto on TikTok. Being honest, as a Rovers fan, generally think you'll beat us tomorrow. So I think we're going to win 1-0 tomorrow. Haru, what's your thoughts? What do you think? Do you think we're going to win? Do you think, what score do you think it's going to be?
I think we'll win. I think we'll win on penalties, and I think it'll be 5-3 on penalties to Bradford.
Jack?
I think we're going to go 2-2, and then obviously I think we'll only just scrape penalties 5-4.
Lee?
With our improved defence, I'm going for a 2-1 win for City. If it goes through penalties, that's going to be a bit tight, I think. But, yeah, 5-4. If it goes to penalties, I don't think it will.
Yeah.
Just something inside me says we won't get to penalties.
We're Bradford, though. We like to do it the hard way, don't we?
Always.
Exactly.
Always. Is there any other way for us?
Nope.
So then, Stitch 626 Ash on TikTok thinks Bradford are going to win 2-0. Roberto's put, we ended up playing kids, and I'm honest that we end up playing kids, if I'm honest. The way we played on Saturday, we have nothing to offer. So if anyone else wants to come and talk about Blackburn or Northampton, or get your score predictions as well, also questions for these lovely bunch of panel. Right, this is where I normally do the latest news, but before I do that, sorry. Weather forecast, important. So, tomorrow, according to the BBC website, the sun will rise at 5:43 tomorrow and will set at 8:46 p.m. tomorrow. And it's going to be absolutely cracking flags tomorrow. The highest it's going to get is 27 degrees about 3 o'clock. And then it's slowly going to come down when kick-off is going to be 25 degrees. So do take your shorts, and also do take other stuff with you, sun cream and stuff, because we don't want any injuries in that department. Right, so this is normally where I do latest news, but now we've got Old School Mark, aka Grandad Mark, from Nuts and Bolts, and then we've got Harry from Top of the Cop. So Harry and Mark, welcome aboard, you two. Harry?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Harry, you are so quiet.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm disconnected.
Come back, Harry, and then leave and come back again, because you're echoing and you're really quiet.
Bear with those technical difficulties.
Yeah, it's always a podcast, isn't it? Always a bloody podcast.
Always. If
goes
never the
wrong.
TikTok lives, is it, Johnny?
Yeah.
Well, fingers crossed. My problems are over. I've bought myself
you're fine now,
a Blue Yeti.
You're just, I can hear you, Lee, but you just
Blue
look a little
Yeti.
bit quiet. But
Were you by any chance going to talk about Salford and Notts County?
yes, we're going to get there in a minute when these two decide to come back.
I'll join them because I watched that game.
Harry, how are
Johnny,
you there?
can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, loud and clear. And I just sent Mark in
Okay,
again, so Mark should be here. Mark?
Oh, yeah, I am here now. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'll just turn you up a little bit. You're a bit quiet. But, right. So, Mark and Harry, obviously, we're going to start off with, on Jack as well, we'll get rid of that. Salford game. So, what happened at your Salford game?
We lost.
Yeah. Why do you think you lost, though? What's your talks from the game, or take from the game?
Because we played poorly.
Okay.
We didn't have enough going forward, and we made mistakes at the back, which we need to improve on.
Okay. Mark, what about yourself?
We just didn't get started. We was terrible. All first half, we didn't turn up until 70 minutes.
I think you just need to turn your mic up a little bit, Mark, if you can. Give him a minute or so. Have you turned it up, Mark?
Is that better?
Yeah, that's better, much better. Yeah, so your thoughts
Fine
on
for me.
your game against Salford?
Oh, it was terrible. We didn't come out of the blocks. We didn't get started. It was just a dreadful first game performance. And it's the first time in 10 managers that they've lost the first home game of the season. New manager.
Okay. Jack, I heard you watched the game as well as a massive Notts County fan.
No, I'm not a massive Notts County fan. I just decided to watch the game. My takes on the game, like Mark and Harry said, they couldn't find any chances. The problem they had was when they got the ball, they lost it. Like they got 3 passes and then got into the opposition's half and then lost the ball. They didn't have any support in the passing. The tactics just looked absolutely shocking, in my opinion. The referee was shocking on both halves, to be fair, to Salford and Notts County. So we can't really blame the referee on that one. Salford's first goal, unmarked player, who was going to go in the back of the net either way. But Notts County didn't look like they wanted to score a goal at all until like Mark said, the 70th minute. But yeah, the only problem on the goalkeeper, like their second goal, the goalkeeper just a big mistake again. It's just yeah. I don't know how to put it, but just goalkeeper mistakes needs to sort out.
Okay, so Mark and Harry.
Salford, what Salford did really well is they managed that game by the amount of time wasting they did all the way through the game.
Yeah, even when drawing, when you were 0-0. They were time wasting like mad. Like even when if you see on the highlights, you can see the goalkeeper going on the floor outside of his box trying to get a hold of the referee, but the referee wasn't having it. And obviously that's when you like near enough scored a goal because of the counter attack that you had because the goalkeeper was out of position. So yeah.
So Mark and Harry, you've got Carabao Cup as well. Action, is it tomorrow or Wednesday?
Tomorrow.
And who do you play tomorrow?
Wigan.
And are you looking forward to it, or what's your preview on the games tomorrow for your team?
I think we as me as a county fan, after Saturday's performance, I just want to see an improvement. I think he might keep the same starting 11, so an improvement.
Yep.
Whether we go through or not, a different matter, but as long as there's an improvement, the cup going to be a distraction? But you don't want to get in the habit of losing as well, losing games.
Yeah, I'm not really a massive fan of the Carabao Cup, so all I want is to see a better performance than from Salford, and yeah, if we go through or not, we'll just wait and see.
Right. The next part of the podcast is I'm going to ask these guys a question, and obviously there's no prep in this podcast whatsoever. It normally goes out uncut, and also they don't have a clue what I'm going to ask them. So my next question is for Mark and Harry. So with your form at the minute, have you lost both games, or have you just lost one game?
We drawed one and lost one.
So if you lose, obviously, in the cup and then lose your next game in the league,
Yeah.
would you sack your manager?
No.
No, because it's not the owner's model anyway. Patterson's got a 3-year a contract, so he's going to be given the season.
Yeah.
In my eyes, no matter what, and probably next season as well. And we're going through the transition. We've got this new technical board which is set up, which I think a lot of it was in place last season as well, and it's just been made more public this season.
Yeah.
And is any guys you want to ask each other a question or anything?
No.
Harry,
If you win your Carabao Cup round, who do you want in the second round?
Oh, that's a hard one. That.
Can we answer that question after we've done our score predictions?
Yeah.
I haven't done score predictions, have I? Have I done score predictions? So,
Yeah. For Blackburn game, you have.
yeah, Blackburn game, haven't I?
Yeah, you have.
The one I
You
said.
Yeah, for the Blackburn one.
I said 5-3 on penalties.
So, if we do beat Blackburn, I would like to get Leeds either home or away, if we get that far.
I thought Prem teams don't come in until the round of, is it round 3?
Yeah, it's round 3. Prem teams don't come until round 3. So you'll have Championship, League 1 and League 2 for the first 2 rounds.
I'd fancy Wrexham.
Ooh.
Ooh.
DDL?
Yeah, but I thought... Oh, sorry.
Who would you get in round 2?
It's the lower half of the Premier League, isn't it? And
Wrexham at home, I'd fancy.
Haru?
It is a tough one, but I have to go with all you guys. I have to say Wrexham, to be honest. Either home or away. I'd love to see you play Wrexham again.
I would like to get a team who's doing crap. We'll probably lose it, like.
Make it more easier for us.
Probably get like Crawley or something at home.
Knowing us, if we get a crap team, we'll still end up somehow manage to make them look better than now we are.
What about yourself, Harry and Mac?
you know who had one? A Bradford at Meadow Lane.
Yes.
I'd go.
Oh, yeah.
I'd take that.
I'll take it, yeah.
Yeah.
Works.
So then...
I do like being at home, though, in these cups. Early rounds.
So moving on over... do you want to shout about, or vent about anything? Also, before we do crack on, I want to say the City Vent, you've been a great podcast over the last, I think, 3 or 4 seasons, and you will be sadly missed. But on the other side, there is going to be Radio Leeds do a podcast, and I think Bradford City are releasing a podcast soon. So, Adam and Deck, if you are listening, thank you for bringing the City Vent to the City fans, and enjoy your retirement. We'll probably see you next week in a space somewhere. So, Mark, do you want to chat about, vent about anything?
Vent about Notts County's transfer policy, but it'll go on deaf ears with most fans as well.
Haru?
To be honest, all I can say is that we need to get a striker in until Cookie comes back. We need a striker, and that's all I've got to say. To be honest,
You can have Jota for $1 million.
Harry?
No, not really.
Jack?
I do, yes. So recently, Mark, as in old school Mark, has been getting very, how do I say, unkind words put on Twitter recently for him doing some vlogging or something inside the Notts County ground. And in my opinion, I think it's absolutely stupid what people are saying about him, because at the end of the day, we have, us Bradford fans, we've got vloggers that come into our ground. You've got Harry that does vlogs, you've got Haroon that does them, you've got a load of other people that do them. There's no point and there's no need to rip into someone just because they bring a mic and a camera into a stadium. It just needs to stop.
I'd agree with that.
Yeah, I can agree with that, mate.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's just pointless. But it's keyboard warriors and hide behind a computer screen.
Yeah.
There's always some, and I think it's a growing thing. There's always somebody ready to complain about somebody else, whether he's a fellow fan. It doesn't seem to matter. You just get these people that think they're bigger than whatever it is they think they're arguing against, and it's pointless. Get a life.
Harry, Lee, have you got anything? Sorry, you want to chat about anything?
Yeah, in line with that, I've noticed we've played 2 games. We've won one and we've drawn one away from home. Both half-decent games. It's a completely new team, and people are getting on people's backs. They were getting on Poynton's back. Why? Give them a chance.
Yeah.
God's sake. Just get behind the lads. Support them. You're supposed to be a supporter, not a whinging prat.
Right. And my vent...
Calling it like it is, sorry.
Yeah. My vent is about Graham Alexander. I think, obviously, beginning of last season, I weighed him out after 6 games. He changed me round completely, and I love the guy. But his substitutions are absolutely abysmal. We obviously, drawing 0-0, taking off Humphries to bring on Swan. He should have kept on Humphries. He could have changed the game yesterday, on Saturday. It benudes me why, 75th, 80th minute, sometimes even the 85th minute, he brings on a substitute. If you want a player to make an impact, surely you would bring them on sooner rather than later. Lee, you got your hand up, mate?
I have. Totally agree with you. Those substitutions should have been made at least 10, 15 minutes earlier. Swan coming on, they should have took Sarcevic off, my opinion. If they were going to take Poynton off, that's when Pato should have come on. But it needed to be 10, 15, even maybe 20 minutes earlier.
I can agree with you there,
legs to
Lee.
water.
I can agree with you there, Lee.
We played Saturday. It was a tough game against Wickham. Some of those players probably needed to rest their legs, get the lactose out, the lactic acid out of the muscles and stuff. I don't know, but they were tired, and that worried me this early in the season. So
before we get...
Just needed to be earlier, end of.
So before we get to Jack, Sean on TikTok, Swan did look good when he came on, though he needed more time. Exactly. Jack, you got your hand up, mate?
Yeah, I just wanted to agree with Lee there. Obviously, bringing Humphries off is a bit of a weird one to me. But the thing is that I don't understand is why he brought Bobby Poynton off for Tyreek Wright. The last 2 games, Tyreek Wright hasn't done much for us.
It made no sense, did it?
It doesn't add up. And Tyreek Wright isn't given that kind of impression that he should be subbed on. It's like really annoying, if you get what I mean.
No, I totally agree with that, I know. That's why I say Pato should have come on for him, not right.
Yeah.
And does anyone else want to talk about anything before we disappear?
Not that I know of, I don't think.
Mark,
Just get behind the lads tomorrow.
Just want to say good luck.
Just get behind them.
That's all.
Yeah, exactly right.
and everyone enjoy themselves.
Yeah. To everybody that's not going to affect Bradford City, get forward. And somebody mentioned earlier about, decisions and stuff and not being given because players were grabbing goalkeepers and stuff like that. They're the dark arts. You hear it mentioned so many times in football, in rugby, in cricket, in everything. The dark arts. And it is getting to be more. It's coming back into the game in a big way, I think.
Isn't it?
Right, Mark. What is on your plate, my friend? What are you having for your tea?
I just had a chip sandwich because it's too warm to eat a big dinner.
Any sauce, Ro?
Ketchup.
Okay. Haru?
I had a KFC, I had a boneless banquet with gravy.
Happy days. Harry?
I don't know what I'm having yet.
Jack?
Yeah, I'm the same with Harry. I have no clue. But I would like to say it's not called a chip sandwich, it's called a chip butty.
Oh.
Yeah, Max, called chip butty or sandwich.
That's another debate.
It's a sandwich where I'm from, okay.
Nice share.
What about yourself, Lee? What's on your plate, lad?
Well, in a bit, there will be a Thai chicken green coconut curry.
Have you ordered that in, Lee, or is your partner making that?
No. Wife's made that.
Happy days.
Yeah.
And for once in my life, guys, I've not had a boring meal. I've had a jacket potato with mushrooms, steak, and peppercorn sauce today. So I can shove that poshness up your asses. Right.
Did you just say you had jacket potatoes with mushrooms and steak and peppercorn sauce?
I did.
He did indeed.
Yes.
Who has a jacket potato with mushrooms and a steak?
What do you have your steak
Apparently,
with?
Johnny.
What do you have your steak with?
Apparently, Johnny does.
I have my steak with chips. Not a jacket
I have
potato.
mine with Hasselback potatoes. Just to be, just saying.
It's a weird combination.
Right, lads.
This is not basic.
I'm going
So,
to...
Johnny, you're not going through the...
At least it's not boring though, is it, Jack? At least it's not boring enough.
Say that again, Mark.
You're not going through the fixture list and doing score predictions then?
I completely forgot. Right. I forgot about that. Yeah. Oh, yeah, because we've got 30 minutes free. So, obviously, EFL Cup, guys. Oh, God, there's absolutely shitloads. Right. This might fill about 35 minutes worth. So, starting at the top, I just want the team who you want to win, and I don't want the score prediction. I just want your team to win. So, Swansea, Crawley. Mark.
Crawley.
Haru.
Gonna have to go with Crawley.
Harry.
Swansea.
Jack.
The sheepshaggers.
DJ Lee.
Swansea, isn't it, boyo?
So I think Swansea are going to win that. Sean on TikTok thinks Swansea's going to win. Isabella thinks Swansea's going to win. So then moving on to Barrow Preston, and I think Preston are going to win that. Mark.
Preston.
Haru and Harry.
Preston North End.
Barrow.
Jack.
Barrow.
DJ Lee.
Preston.
Then we've got Middlesbrough, Doncaster. I think Middlesbrough are going to win that. Mark.
Doncaster.
Harry.
Doncaster.
Haru.
Come on, Borough.
Don't like it when you two are sat together in the corner there. I always get confused. Jack.
Up the borough.
DJ Lee.
Come on, the borough.
Isabella thinks Donny's going to win that. Stitch thinks Donny's going to win that. Moving on now to Newport Millwall. Millwall, I think, is going to win that. Mark.
Millwall.
Haroon.
Bloody Millwall's gonna win that. 100%.
Millwall's going to win.
Jack.
Mill.
Isabel thinks Millwall's going to win. Ashley thinks Millwall's going to win. Right, moving on to Stockport Crew.
Millwall from me, in it.
Sorry, Lee.
F Troop.
Forgot about you.
So you should be.
Forgot about Lee. Wow.
Everybody forgets about me. You won't forget me if you sell me. Trust me.
And then we've got Stockport Crew. And I think
I'll go Stockport.
Haru,
Stockport. Come on, the counter.
Harry,
Stockport.
Jack,
Stockport.
Lee,
Stockport.
Isabel thinks Crew's going to win. Then we've got Accrington Stanley, Peterborough. I think Peterborough's going to win that. Mark,
Peterborough.
Harry,
Accrington Stanley.
Haru,
Just want to say, when I said up the kite, I didn't mean Notts Kite, I meant Stockport Kite, by the way. And I'm going to go Peterborough win.
Jack,
Aki.
DJ Lee.
Peterborough.
Obviously, we've done Bradford already. Port Vale, Blackpool. I think Port Vale are going to win that, and I think that'll be the end of Steve Bruce. DJ Lee.
I'm going to Blackpool.
Isabel thinks Peterborough's going to win it. Stitch thinks Blackpool's going to win it. Jack. Jack.
Earth to Jack.
Blackpool.
Harry.
Port Vale.
Haru.
Blackpool.
Mark.
I'm going Blackpool as well.
It's a
Bristol.
good day out.
Bristol. MK Dons. I think Bristol City's going to win that. Harry.
Bristol Rovers.
Haru.
No, Bristol City. No.
Bristol City.
Mark.
MK Dons.
Jack.
What?
Bristol City.
Lee.
Bristol City.
Ashley thinks
Ooh-ah.
Bristol's going to win. Bristol Rovers versus Cambridge. I think Bristol Rovers is going to win that. DJ Lee.
Bristol, innit?
Jack.
Bristol again.
Harry.
That's two
Cambridge.
Bristols winning.
Haru.
Just saying.
Haru.
It's got to be back to Bristol, isn't it?
Mark.
Bristol.
Ashley thinks Rovers are going to win. Cardiff versus Swindon. I think Cardiff is going to win. Mark.
You know what? I'm going to go Swindon. I'll win that one.
Haru.
Cardiff.
Harry.
Swindon.
Jack.
The other sheepshaggers.
Lee.
Swindon.
And we've got Charlton versus Stevenage. And I think I'm going to go Charlton's going to win that. Mark.
I'm going to go Charlton as well.
Haru.
Charlton Athletic.
Harry.
Charlton Athletic.
Jack.
Charlton Athletic.
Lee.
Charlton, innit?
Isabel thinks Stevenage is going to win. Then we've got Chesterfield, Mansfield. I think Mansfield's going to win. Jack.
Chesterfield.
Lee.
I'm going to go Chesterfield.
Mark.
No crooked spire.
Chesterfield.
Harry.
Can I just postpone the game?
No.
No. Get your score
Sorry.
prediction in.
Chesterfield.
Haru.
Chesney, come on.
Coventry, Luton. I think Coventry's going to win that. Mark.
I'm going to go Luton.
Harry.
Coventry.
Haru.
Sorry, Luton, but it's going to be Coventry.
Jack.
Luton Town.
Lee.
I'm going to go Luton.
Gillingham, AFC Wimbledon. I think AFC Wimbledon's going to win that. Lee.
I'll go with Wimbledon for that. I'm not usually kind to them, but this time I will.
Jack.
The Gills.
Harry.
Gillingham.
Haru,
Sorry, Wimbledon, but it's going to be the Chills.
Mac,
This is going to absolutely pain me because of Johnny Jackson, but I'm going to have to go Wimbledon.
So Isabel thinks Luton's going to win, Ashley thinks Luton's going to win, and then Isabel's put Jill's going to win, and then Snitchy's put AFC Wimbledon to win. Then we've got Grimsby Shrewsbury. I think Shrewsbury's going to win this. Mac,
I'm going to go with you with Shrewsbury.
Harry,
I'm going to go Grimsby on pens.
Haru,
Sorry, but I'm going to have to say Grimsby.
Jack,
I think we all know why.
Hate to say it, but I'm going to have to say Grimsby.
DJ Lee,
I'm going to go Grimsby. Who's at home?
Grimsby.
Yeah,
Yep.
Grimsby.
Yeah,
Mitch
Grimsby.
thinks Grimsby are going to win. Isabel thinks Grimsby's going to win. Moving on to Harrogate Town versus Lincoln. I think it's Harrogate's going to win that. Mark,
I'm going to go Lincoln.
Haru,
Definitely.
Lincoln City.
Harry,
Lincoln City.
Jack,
Lincoln.
Lee.
Lincoln.
Just wait, give them chances to put it in. Stitch thinks Lincoln's going to win. Isabel, I'm waiting for you, love, and then I'll move on. Because I'm trying to do this as quick as possible and it isn't helping. Right, Luton. Oh, sorry, Leighton
Lincoln
Orient.
boy.
Leighton Orient versus Wickham. I think Leighton Orient are going to win that. Mark,
I'm going to go Wickham, innit?
Harry,
Wickham.
Mark, whatever your name is, Haru,
Wow. It's going to have to be the Orient.
Jack,
Leighton Orient.
Lee,
The O's.
North. Oh, we got Stitchy thinks Wickham. Northampton, Southampton. I think Southampton going to win that. Lee,
Southampton.
Jack,
Southampton.
Harry,
Northampton.
Haru,
The south of the Hampton.
Mark,
Southampton.
Isabel think Southampton. Wait, don't know, she hasn't put on yet. So then moving on now to Oxford, Colchester. I think Oxford's going to win it. Mark,
Oxford.
Haru,
The Oxford.
Harry,
Colchester.
Jack,
Colchester.
Lee.
The Oxford Blues.
Isabel thinks it's Oxford and
Yeah, QLB.
I'm not listening. All right, typical. I'm boring somebody already. Plymouth QPR. I think QPR are going to win it. Mark,
I'm going to go Plymouth.
Harry,
Yeah, Plymouth.
Haru,
Who's that on for that game, Johnny?
Plymouth.
Sorry for this. Going to have to be the Queen's Park Rangers.
Jack,
QPR.
and did I get you, Lee?
No, you didn't.
Late.
I'm going to have to go on account of they used to supply my wintergreen when I was playing QPR.
Then we've got Portsmouth, Reading. I think Portsmouth are going to win that. Mark,
Portsmouth.
Isabel thinks Plymouth are going to win the other game. Haru,
Pompey.
Harry,
Who did you say again? Plymouth versus who? No, not Plymouth.
Portsmouth, Reading.
Reading, I think.
Jack,
Pompey.
Lee.
Portsmouth.
Ashley thinks Reading's going to win. Salford, Rotherham. I think Salford's going to win that. Mark,
Oh dear. I'm going to go Salford as well.
Harry,
Salford.
Haru,
Salford.
Jack,
Salford.
DJ Lee.
I'm going for Yorkshire. Come on, Rotherham.
Stoke versus FC Bottle Jobs, aka Walsall. Mark,
Ooh, I'm going to go Walsall. I think Stoke will have a rested squad.
Haru,
Stoke.
Harry,
Sorry, boys. Ball jobs for you.
Harry,
Warsaw.
Jack,
Stoke, fuck the Walsall.
DJ Lee.
Stoke, ditto.
Because I've got a Stoke fan at work, I think Walsall's going to win, just to piss him off. Tranmere at Burton, I think Burton are going to win this. Mark?
Yeah, Burton.
Harry?
Burton.
Haru?
Bradford.
Jack?
Sorry, but it has to be the Plastic Scousers.
Lee?
Now we're going to just say the same thing. Tranmere.
Ashley thinks Stoke's going to win, and thanks Wayne World 2023 for the follow on TikTok. Watford versus Norwich. I think Norwich are going to win that. Mark?
Norwich.
Harry?
Norwich.
Haru?
Norwich City.
Jack?
Norwich.
DJ Lee?
Norwich have always played great football. Got to be Norwich.
West Brom Derby. I think West Brom are going to win that. Mark?
West Brom.
Harry?
West Brom.
Haru?
West Brom.
Jack?
The shitty baggies.
DJ Lee?
The Throssell's Nest Dwellers, West Brom.
Wayne's World 2023 thinks it's going to be West Brom at Jalvian. Wigan versus Notts County. I think Wigan are going to win that. Mark?
Wow. I'm just going to say wow, Johnny. Notts going to win that 2-1.
Harry?
Up the Magpies, Notts County.
Haru?
It's going to have to be Wigan Athletic.
Jack?
I know people are going to call me out for this, but Notts County.
And that's from Jack's number one Notts County fan. DJ Lee?
Jackson Notts County fan here.
I'm going to go for Notts County too, because they allowed us to beat them at Wembley.
So we've got Stitch who thinks West Brom's
We
going
were
to win.
just too good.
And we think Wayne thinks Notts County's going to win. Moving on to FC Hollywood versus Hull. Wrexham versus Hull. So I think Hull are going to win that. Mark?
You know what? I'm going to go all 2.
Haru?
It's going to have to be Phil Parkinson side, Wrexham.
Harry?
Hull.
Jack?
Hull, because I want them away, so it's on my doorstep.
DJ Lee?
I'm going to go for Hull too.
We've had Wayne's World
like
thinks
Hull.
Wrexham. Ashley thinks it's going to be Hull.
Codheads.
And last but not least, Bromley versus Ipswich. And because it's the last one,
Bloody hell.
I actually want a score prediction off you. So I think Ipswich are going to win 2-0. Mark?
I think Ipswich are going to win 4-1.
Haru?
It's going to be a 2-all draw that Bromley just scrape it in the penalties.
Harry?
I think Bromley are going to scrape it 1-0.
Jack?
Got to say 2-0 to Bromley.
DJ Lee?
I can't read and I can't write, but I can drive a tractor. Ipswich.
And Wayne thinks it's going to be 2-0 Ipswich. Ashley thinks Bromley are going to win 2-1. And we've managed to do that with 10 minutes to spare. So on that note,
There we go.
I want to say thank you for Mark, Haru, Harry, Jack, and DJ Lee. Other people on Twitter, Stitch, Ashley, Wayne, Isabel, and other ones. Thank you for listening. The podcast will be back on Thursday for the football show where you can come and talk about how your team went on in the post-match. So come and join us there. If you like what you're hearing, Chickens on the Loose podcast on all podcast services. Give us a like, give us a subscription. Also, any feedback and tell us what we can improve on. Also, a small Facebook page, Up the Chickens on Facebook, where we do Golden Goal every match day and Super 6 every year. We've got a new Super 6 out. So if you want to join it, come and head over to Up the Chickens on Facebook and join that. Also, Chickens on the Loose podcast on all podcasts, all social sites, shall we say. Thank you for coming along. Wherever you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. And like always, up the fucking chickens. Good night. Mark, if we beat you on Thursday. I absolutely love it, in the words of Kevin Keegan.
Allocated. Tommy Lee lifted up towards the edge of the area. Byrne tries to get underneath it. Lashley will hit it. Deflected. It's in! And that's the move! Unbelievable! That's the move! Unbelievable! In the dying seconds, Bradford City have found the goal that sends them automatically into League One.